Hello everyone. Today we discuss about complete guide to customer retention. So in this blog we discussed about what is customer retention, why you should focus on customer retention, the customer retention strategies, and understanding and calculating customer retention metrics. So first of all we discuss about what is customer retention. A robust customer success strategy needs to involve the entire customer journey, not just onboarding or renewals. The process of retaining customers is commonly referred to as customer retention. Essentially, there are stages you should follow to generate repeat business from existing customers to retain them. These stages focus on ensuring customer remain engaged with your product and invested in what your brand offers. The maximize customer value. All stages need a specific plan to ensure customer get the right level of engagement at the right time. The complete guide to customer retention looks at the three primary stages of the journey and share best practices to achieve measurable results. The three primary stages that affect customer retention, which we will look at in depth throughout these guidelines. So include these stages will improve your customers' onboarding experience, guide their growth in the adaptations of your product, and promote the renewal of their relationship with you. Following customer retention best practices to optimize each of these stages of the customer experience encourages higher repeat business and referral rates also. After reading, you will be able to create programs that will influence the outcomes of the journey and provide the right level of engagement at every stage to ensure loyal, happy customer. Now, why you should focus on customer retention? Customer retention increases your ability to control your repeat business, referral rates, and revenue levels. The importance of customer retention pivots around the fact that repeat business represents the most cost effective way to generate revenue. The marketing investment required to attract a new lead and convert them into a paying customer cost much more than it takes the retain on existing customer. This is partly because current customers are much more likely to buy from you. When a customer has already purchased from you and already knows the value your product delivers, they already trust you and they are predisposed to buy from you again. In contrast, a new customer needs to be persuaded that your brand is trustworthy and your product offers value. This means that any steps you can take to improve customer retention, increase the efficiency of your marketing investment. Customer retention promotes long term loyalty, making the most of your marketing dollar or rupees. Prospects already knows and trust in this way and in other ways customer retention can complement customer acquisitions. Using retention strategies to promote customer loyalty pays off in referral revenue. On the other hand, if your customers are not satisfied with your brand, they not only won't generate referrals but they will drive business away from you with negative words of mouth. This means that if you are not retaining your current customers, you are also bound to lose potential customers, and failing to adopt a customer retention strategy can cost you revenue on multiple fronts. Now, three retention strategies. Customer retention strategies aim to optimize each strategy of the retention process. They are divided into three main groupings corresponding to the stages of customer retention. Onboarding, first point. The onboarding stage of your customer relationship with you begin immediately after purchase and continues until successful implementations allows your customer to begin seeing value from your product. If your customer fails to see value from your product within the first 90 days, other purchase, they become increasingly unlikely to renew their relationship with you. This makes the onboarding process a crucial phase for customer retention. Now, renewal and upsells. The renewal stage unfolds as the customer decides whether or not to continue their initial relationship with you at the end of a designated period, such as the expirations or expirations of a subscription or contract. The customer's experience during the onboarding and growth stage influences this decision, but you can also take additional steps specially designed to encourage renewal. In the renewal stage, you can introduce on upsell of your product to bring more value to their original purchase. How will you manage these additional steps? Can either persuade the customer or pursued the customer to choose a renewal deal with you, or convince them to take their business elsewhere. Each of these strategy grouping has its own set of tactics and best practices also. Now, onboarding. Customer onboarding strategies aim to provide your customers with a positive experience of your brand during the initial stage of your relationship, immediately after they buy your product. For best results, aim to deliver value to customers as soon as possible after their purchase. Strategies to achieve this objective include standardizing onboarding procedures, setting onboarding goals, identify key performance indicators for onboarding. Now, these strategies serve both to deliver value to new customers and to communicate that value in a quantifiable way. Now, standardizing onboarding procedure. Standardizing your onboarding procedure allows you to systematically reproduce successfully results. You can standardize your procedure by breaking it down into steps that define what to do at each stage of your onboarding process. Steps you should cover include key items such as put the right process in place. The right process need to be put in place to make sure companies can monitor progress and know where each customer is during onboarding. it is important to identify the processes upfront as companies can plan them accordingly. Now get visible into customer status. Once onboarding starts, it is vital to know exactly how your customers are making progress. Consistently monitoring the status of your customer will help to know if more proactive measures need to be taken. Now, if the account is in good health, let the customer continue along their journey. If onboarding is slow to start, it is imperative that the customer success manager reach out to stakeholders to make sure they move the process forward. If needed be, follow up in a week with a schedule, process or progress review. Complete key milestones within the design time frame. Key milestones are a necessary prerequisite to develop a tight time frame for your customer. Onboarding milestones are quantifiable, such as the number logged in user and uses of key features, specific business outcomes, etc., and are used to show if customers are seeing value during onboarding beyond milestones. It is also important to track any other key events that may need your team's attention. Create just the right program to drive adoption. To drive adoption during onboarding, it is good practice to employ nurture campaigns, established automated relevant measures, and content that is based on measurable goals specific to onboarding customers, and paired with the right event triggers and campaigns can help successfully guide the onboarding process. Now analyze bottleneck reports. It's always best practice to track business customers and create reports for management or customers to see if there are issues during onboarding that need to be resolved. This is critical if there is a need for executive support or buy-in to resolve on issues. Using active real-time monitoring will help to identify any bottlenecks quickly or even prevent them from happening in the future. Now create a users report and adoption list. With a users report, you can see which customers are adopting the different models of your or modules of your product. It also helps to identify when a key contact has stopped using the product or a key product feature. In addition, you can create a specific success play to notify the customer success team when there is a drop in product uses for important accounts or create ongoing campaigns to increase product adoption. Now perform regular check-ins with customer. Because the onboarding is only the first phase of the customer journey, companies must plan strategically on providing long-term check-ins with customers to make sure they are seeing value throughout their journey. A good avenue to gather feedback from customers is using campaigns, that is sending customers a satisfaction survey after onboarding. A success plan can be created to make sure their customer success team reaches out to the accounts on a regular basis. Now, setting onboarding goals in order to frame customer expectations of what a successful relationship with your product and company should look these set goals with your customers during the onboarding process. These goals should align with your customers' business goals in order to underscore the practical value derived from using your product. They should also be measurable so they can be tracked objectively. Set up a meeting with new customers to elicit their goals and revenue, how your product can help them attain their objectives. Now, identify key performance indicators for onboarding. Companies use key performance indicators, that is KPIs. Companies performance indicators, KPIs, to gauge how effectively they have achieved their business objectives, the key business objectives. Similarly, for onboarding, a customer success department need to ensure they have their onboarding KPIs so that they can evaluate their success at reaching goals. The KPIs include time to compete or complete onboarding. Onboarding should be completed within a reasonable amount of time. It is take too long to onboard a customer. It obviously does not bode well for the company and customer. And uses after onboarding, companies can look at license utilizations to see how many customers have started using or adopted the products once the customer is using your product solutions, and see the business impact and value. Their onboarding is complete. Now, growth. Once customers have been on board and began seeing value from your product, growth strategies seek to deliver added value. You can deliver additional value in several major ways. Support to consolidate current product adoptions, training and support to promote increased adoption, cross sell to promote new product adoption. Each of these methods serve to increase the value that customers experience after the onboarding process has been completed, and support consolidate current product adoption. After onboarding, customers may encounter various issues that require supports. These can range from challenges using product features to technical problems to billing issues. The better support you deliver in response to these concerns, the more value your customers will experience from your product and brand. Optimize your support procedures in order to help customers and consolidate the value they experience from their initial purchase with you.